Hey guys, it's Johnny Boy back in the building. Yep, you know who it is. Johnny Boy. Um, Welcome back. But before this video start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you guys won't miss another video of Johnny Boy. Alright, today, as you can see, I'm just sitting down right now in the room. This video gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you guys like a little story time basically. A little story time of my former job. Yes, and I'm talking about my experience on working for Target for 3 weeks only. Literally, for 3 weeks. Okay? It all started. It's crazy, it's crazy because literally, after 3 weeks, I was like, oh nah, this is not for me. This is not for, I just didn't like how it was. How they kind of like did me dirty, kind of. Um, yeah, I didn't like it. But first, I'm gonna start out like when did I apply? Right now it's currently February. I got hired on December, if I'm not mistaken. On December I applied and I got hired around that month. Yeah, it was December. I got hired as a part time, and the position was for seasonal. That was a position for seasonal general merchandise. That literally what my title, my position was. Be aware that I applied to 5 or 6, 7, between 5 to 8 Target, literally, and I applied for inbound, the 4 a.m. Yeah, I applied for the 4 a.m. inbound. No, I applied for that one, like for stocking the products or the merchandise that was coming in, unloading the trucks. That's literally what I applied for, all of them. And obviously, after I applied for all of them, I had to do like an interview, which was online, of course. So the interview was literally online, like it wasn't in person. So they wanted us to do the interview online. They asked us some questions, and of course I answer those questions the best possible way that I thought it was convenient to answer them. After that, most of them hit me up. Or well, I don't remember most of them or all of them. Well, some of them hit me up, probably most of them, but I didn't really went to the app and like check that much. After I got hired, for Target. But before that, yeah, most of them hit me up and they were saying, like the basic, oh, thank you for applying, but unfortunately, our team decided to move on with somebody else, but keep applying to future roles. The basic, blah 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 blah, the basic. That happened for almost all of them. Initial thing that I applied for, inbound, 4 a.m. inbound, starting because like I already did that in my past job, so I already know, like, I love doing that. I love being active. I love moving around. I love, just being busy basically. So that will apply. And then I remember how it started. First, one store, like when I would get emails of saying like thank you, but we decided pretty much a rejection. Then one of them all of a sudden called, which it was crazy because like called for something else. Like I applied for the inbound 4 a.m. stocking role, and then they called me for cashier. Oh, we don't got this, but we don't got what you want right now, but we can offer you a cashier job. I'm like what? No. Keep in mind, this one, the one that talked to me, is not the store that I ended up getting hired. But this is like the beginning. They just called me, so I was like, okay, I probably got it, like to come in, but no. Oh, do you want to do the? We don't got that at the moment, but we call for you the cashier role right now, and then slash pushing carts as as a lotto associate. So doing a little bit of both. I was like, further up, I already did pushing cars in my, like 5 years ago, in my other job, in my first job, basically. I'll tell you guys a story about that one, another video. But yeah. And second, I never have done cashier, and I just don't want to deal with all that. Thank you, but no, I prefer um what I applied for, which was the morning role. And then she was like, yeah, okay, let me talk to them. I reach out to you. I reach out. I will reach out to you again, and let's see what the manager or the team lead for the Morning Stalker um think about. I will let him know, but I will reach out to you. In my head, I was like, no, you're not. You're not gonna reach out to me, like, cause at first you said there were no open position, and then you telling me after I said no, okay, I'm gonna talk to him and I'll reach out to you again, and see if I can offer that role. I was like, thank you, bye bye, cause that's not gonna happen. That's basically not gonna happen. Um, but anyways, but after all that happened, like 2 days later, I received another call. It wasn't for what I applied to also, but it seemed better at that point. Cause I said, oh, it's gonna be seasonal general merchandise. So I was like, okay, it could be kind of like changing price tag, like a little bit of stocking, this and that. Man, it was like kind of in the morning basically. So I like, you know what, I could try and give it a test. Um, the way the girl that called me, the way she said it was like it was gonna be perfect basically. Like she gave like a prop to her though, prop to her, cause I literally like bought into that, to whatever she said. A little bit of that, this and that. You're gonna do this. You're gonna change price. You're gonna stock the work for pharmacy. Stock the items over there. Like the basic stuff. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I am interested. But like I said, keep in mind that wasn't what I applied for. I applied for the 4 a.m. inbound stocking. It's a schedule. It's from 4 a.m. to 12:30, I believe, or 1 o'clock, around there. And it's like a set schedule. So I was like, I already do that. But yeah. But when that didn't happen, of course, I accepted the general merchandise seasonal role, which it was cool at that moment. I went to after that, they sent me, emails of what I have to do, what I have to bring, blah, 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 blah. Then I went to the store that I got hired, and I did boy, it was not even an interview, it was like orientation basically. They show us the store, they show us, kind of who we're gonna meet, who's gonna be in charge of us, the basic stuff in orientation. Um, Depending if I have the video, I will show you guys a clip, depending. It's currently 9 o'clock. It's currently 9 o'clock, guys, and I'm still here. I'm gonna be training this whole weekend. Training. Okay, guys, I just got here. Alright, and now I'm filming with my phone. I don't know how it's gonna be, but let's see how it is. I just got here. I clocked in 30 minutes. I just gotta wait. I'm actually nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous, but we'll see. But the reason why I actually I ended up like leaving the store first because first when I got hired, like I said, everything was good, everything sounded good. The way she was explaining to me this and that, and then my schedule was good too. I would like in the morning, so I was like, okay, I liked it. I'm in the morning, this and that. Cause she told me like, oh, it's gonna be like more in the morning shift. Seasonal general merch is mostly like in the morning, so you're gonna get scheduled basically most of the time in the morning. It's rare that you would schedule like we get scheduled in the afternoon and this and that. So I was like, okay, this and that. I was like, okay, yeah, fine. In my head, of course. But then eventually, like once I even got there, like as my first day, I was completely lost. I was like, who the heck do I talk to? Nobody wanted to like give me like answer, of like who to work with. And then eventually I ended up finding the right person, the trainer to like my trainer that I was gonna work for, which it was like the one I was in charge or one of the associate, which she was pretty nice, a trainer of the pharmacy where I was gonna pretty much be mainly at. And then eventually they end up putting me like right away. They end up leaving me by myself. They end up like leaving me by myself, like working on like for example toys. Keep in mind this was literally like my around my second day. Um, cause the first day I was doing training like on a computer. I didn't even finish my training, and then the second day I was doing a little bit of like pharmacy, like learning the system, what to do, get a walkie-talkie, get a zebra, and then after that, learning a little bit of the back room. But then in that same day, I literally got sent to toys, to toys right away. Oh, you're gonna be stuck in toys. You're gonna be throwing all the go backs in there, like go back in their place and this and that. And keep in mind, there was a lot of toys, and it was like two full carts. No, it was like actually more. It was actually like three full carts of toys. They wanted me to finish it at a certain time. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I don't even know the place. I don't even know like where to put the items. I have no idea where this go in my second day, literally second day. So I was like, what? Like, what the heck? So okay, I'm gonna just do the best I could. Like I wasn't really tripping at that moment because, like I said, I was just got hired part time. Like after that, I would like literally they would give me at least like 3 4 days off. Like that, 3 days, 4 4 days off. So I was like, I won't even come to the play until like, for example, if it was Wednesday, I work on Wednesday, and I had like a bad day. I'd be like, oh, good thing I'm not coming back until like Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like pretty much 3 days off and stuff. Just to give you guys like kind of like an idea of what's going on. They start putting me um at this point I don't know like the days when it was because like I said I was just part time. I'm not sure it was the first or the second week, but I only lasted 3 weeks there. 3 weeks. Probably was the second week or that same day they started teaching me. They wanted me to do an online order, like online shopping order. So I had to like go pick up in the carts. I think it was called OGP or OPU. Yeah, in Target OPU online pickup order fulfillment. I think that's what it is. Doing that, and in my head I was like, what? That's not what I was told literally in the car. I was not told that at all. I was just told I was gonna be like a seasonal general merchandise, helping with the pharmacy, helping at the like back room, um, helping like different department with like stocking with the product, with helping like basically like the simple stuff. They never told me about like, oh, I'm gonna help also like online pickup where I was gonna do that. I was like, what the heck? This is not even my department. I did not apply for this. If I did, like if I wanted to do it, I would apply for that my own self. So right there, I was already like pretty mad because actually they're hard because they actually time you. They really time you for like to pick up the item, so you gotta do it fast. You gotta know the location. If you don't know the location, then you gotta find it in the bag. And then if you can't find it in the bag, you gotta like tell your team lead at that moment. And if the team lead, it's like too much process. It's like a big process of that. For that I won't get in trouble. It's like a big process of that, and it wastes time. It wastes a lot of time. So you like, oh shit, like what the heck? And then they be rushing you. They be like, John or Johnny, you got, for example, like they'll be like, oh Johnny, you got like 15 more minutes. So keep up, no, yeah, 15 more minutes. So so put up the pace or push the pace, something like that. Like, oh, you got 15 more minutes. Like, go a little bit quicker. Like, kind of like rushing you. So I was like, oh nah, like what the? I don't want to do this. I want to do it because like I was never told I was gonna do that. Helping out for OPU people. At first, there was like one that was training me, and then the second for the OPU, it was a guy, and then the third one, it wasn't really a training no more. It was just like, okay, I'm the team lead of guest service. We gotta go back, just push it out like that, like there, that push it out. And if you don't know, the Zebra, use a Zebra. I'm like, bro, I barely know the section. I barely know the aisles. I barely know like certain spots. So I was like, what the heck? And then I was pushing out like one cart, and then I was literally getting rushed. Like at then I was like, I was already like sweating. I was actually pissed at this part because like they made me do a lot of stuff when I was barely new, basically. I was like, what the hell? You gonna make me do all that stuff? And I'm like new in my head. I don't know if that's how it works. Most likely it does work like that. Then don't come at me if it worked like that. Most likely it does. But like in my head, I was like, bro, I'm new. Like you want me to do all this stuff at once, learn the area at once, and keep in mind like I will come back like 4 days after my last shift, and I'm still new. So I'm like, I'm not gonna remember all this thing in my head, the section, the aisles, how you like scan when I do online pickup orders, um, like the back room numbers. I was not gonna remember all this like at the same time. So I was like, what the heck is this? This is nothing. What the lady that would talk to me at like in during the phone told me about. So yeah, but the thing that actually like got me like I was like, oh, I ain't coming back. Well, well, it could have been too like the online pickup order. I'm not a fan of that. Like you gotta be fast in a fast pace. You gotta do it quick, and then like they time you. If you don't do it, then they scream at you. They like yell like, hey, keep like Johnny, what taking you so long? You got 15 minutes. Keep that in mind. I'm just like, what the heck? Like I'm barely like I'm new on this. Like I don't know where to find this occasion and stuff like that. But it was probably that, and then all the go bags, the go bags. That was like the toys go back, doing the toys go back, and then the holiday go back, like the Christmas stuff go back. I was like, it was good the Christmas, like I kind of knew the areas now. Okay, it was like a easier section, but then when I had to do the go back of the toys, keep in mind I wasn't even finished with the like the Christmas or the holiday or seasonal um go back. But I was already getting rushed to do the second go back, which it was the toys. And and all of this literally happened in less than 3 weeks. So I was like, what the heck? Like I don't even know the area yet. Like this is really hard. And a customer asking me, oh, where is this at? Where is that at? And then I would have to like it would take time because like I'm new, so I would like look at it. I would be like, sometimes I would be in a back room, and then I would be like I would not even know where the back room is at. You know, like I wouldn't even memorize it where the location of this at. So I would be already stressed, like trying to do this. It would take my time of like pushing the merchandise or the product of go back out, and I was already getting rushed. So like you know what? Nah, this is crazy. This just out of it. And then when I was doing the season, I remember I had like a candy bag, and I knew where it was going, but somebody that was in charge right there, like she thought was like kind of stupid. Like I didn't like how she was, like her character, her attitude. She said, "Oh, you know where we go?" Like, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I believe we go right here. And then I had the zebra, like the scanner in my hand. She literally just snatched it away from me. I didn't say nothing, cause like I said, well, I was barely starting, but I did not like what she did. I was like, what? I was like, you a rude ass bitch. Like you didn't have to do all that stuff. No, that actually did got me mad though. When that happened, they actually like they get me mad. And I still remember it like straight how she just took it, like snatched it away from me. I was like, what the heck? So I was like it was already worse, and you making it worse by doing that. In my head, I was like, you know, nah, I'm not, nah, I'm not coming no more. Basically, I'm not coming no more. Like they ru- they rush you for everything. Like I will get if you're like have like been there for a while, like you shouldn't be like that slow. But if you're new, and all of this that I telling you happened like less than 3 weeks, uh, I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? And then I was like, nah. And then they start changing my time. Like I was starting in the morning, and then eventually, like out of nowhere, like I will see it will say from 2 p.m. to 11, from 7, no, from 6 to 10 of the night. I was like, what the heck? Like I was told I was only gonna work in the morning basically. And plus, I have another job. I work like in the night. And yep, that's the end of this video of my story basically of me working at Target for 3 weeks or less than 3 weeks. But I didn't last long. That's my story. I grateful for everything though. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any future videos of J Boy, of Johnny Boy. Leave a comment. It doesn't matter if you guys want, and then share it with anybody. Literally, like with anyone. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Johnny Boy is out.